Here is the correction of the exercise concerning the model where new production trees and new utility functions were introduced. In this assignment, I ask you to start from the model available with a new production tree and a new utility function to study the impact of a 2 percentage point increase in value-added tax in industry and services without changing the VAT in agriculture. I ask you to look in particular at the impact on production by identifying the transmission channels. Let us recall once again the attention of the model, and in particular the public closure, which is important here. The public balance is constant, and therefore when taxes are changed, public revenue change, and public expenses adjust so that the public balance remains constant. The foreign closure is less important here because exports and imports are only slightly changed. So the rate of variations of production in volume implied by an augmentations of 2 percentage points of VAT in industry and services are 0.1 in agriculture, minus 0.1 in industry, and 0 in services. It corresponds to variations of production in volume by plus 5 in agriculture, minus 6 in industry, and plus 1.5 in services. So what happens if there is 2 percentage point increase in VAT rates in industry and services? This affects household consumption through 2 transmission channels. On the one hand, companies are passing on these indirect tax increases in prices, which has a negative impact on household consumption. At the same time, as intermediate consumer prices rise and companies do not fully pass on the increase in VAT rates to producer prices, this negatively affects the demand for factors, and therefore factor remuneration falls by more than 1% for each factor. As a result, the income distributed to households fell by 1.2%, that is to say by 114. It also contributes to a decrease in household consumption, especially in services, where income elasticity is higher, and low in agriculture, where income elasticity is lower and prices increase little. So we have 2 channels of transmission to household consumption, one through prices, one through household income, and in both cases the effect is strong in services and weak in agriculture. In addition, as household income decreases, household savings decrease, and therefore investment decreases. Demand for goods for fixed capital formation declines, minus 4 in agriculture, minus 18 in industry, and minus 3 in services. On the other hand, public revenue increase due to the increase in VAT rates, and therefore public expenditure increases since a constant public balance has been imposed. As a result, public consumption increases in each sector, and particularly in services because the public sector is above all a buyer of services, plus 15 in agriculture, plus 29 in industry, and plus 81 in services. So this shock is equivalent to replacing private demand with public demand. And while the contraction in private demand is strong in services, the increase in public demand is strong in services. So there is a compensation, and in total the variations in production is small, plus 5 in agriculture, minus 6 in industry, and plus 1 in services. Obviously, this is all due to the public closure. If we had had a different closure, the effects could have been very different. For example, we could see what happens when we assume that public spending is constant. The increase in VAT can be offset by a decrease in, for example, the tax on household income, so that public revenue remain constant.